Thank you for the question. My answer is very clear. We need a moratorium on tar sands development. We need to phase out the development that is occurring already as well. I would never drink that water, nor should anyone have to. People are dying. It is absolutely a tragedy what Fort Chipewyan, the people of Fort Chipewyan, have endured. I have stood beside activists from Fort Chipewyan. I've spoken and heard their stories of how their community has fallen ill. And it's been a community that at one point was fragmented and now has come together because of the high rate of cancer, rare cancer, that their community is experiencing. Tar sands development, there's no way to make it green. It is dirty oil. It is not ethical oil. We do not need tar sands oil. The United States military needs Saskatchewan's tar sands oil. We do not need tar sands oil. There is no economic rationale for the tar sands development, and also it totally sickens me to know that our government of Saskatchewan just gave $30 million of public money to the University of Saskatchewan for nuclear research to develop small nuclear reactors which will be used to power tar sands development. I wish I was kidding. I really wish I was. It's this nightmare that I like to say that I'm lucky that I am from Saskatchewan, born and raised here, and will not leave here because of issues like the tar sands and nuclear that need people to stand up and say, no, we do not need tar sands. We need a moratorium. Thank you.
In response to your question, I have here oil sand facts from the Oil Sand Development Group, and they talk about water, and they talk about the purification of water, and how some of the water is not purified, it's not recycled, it's simply emptied into the Athabascan River with the approval of the Alberta government. So I'll give you this little pamphlet. They have a whole bunch of lists here where you can get further information by simply on the... Can I get your signature that you're committing to drinking the water? You're committing to drink the water, right? Once it's been treated, this is water treatment, yeah. Okay. Where's the pen? Okay, I'll get the pen. Here we go. You commit to your family and your children to drink all the water downstream. Once it's committed, in terms of purification. How about getting our Prime Minister? Well, you'll have to start with Prime Minister. I'm just talking for me. Folks, I think sometimes with information, we get information overload, and we don't think it through very carefully, and sometimes we reach conclusions that are really questionable. Let me just take a minute, because that was pretty quick, to explain a couple of things, because a couple of things have been raised. I represented Canada at Brussels and at Paris and at Washington on NATO issues. That takes time away from the House. I wasn't there to be in the House. Two things happened basically on the Hill. You were either in the House and watching people read the newspaper or do a crossword puzzle, because there's only 5 in the House at that time and other folks are in the lounge. So you can busy yourself there, or you can do work for your constituents. I choose to do work for the constituents. That's why I'm not in the House. I work from about 8 o'clock in the morning to about 9 o'clock at night. During that time, we acknowledge all the emails that come, all the phone calls that come, all the letters. We email back, we phone back. I think you should be aware of that, because I think there's been some I guess insinuation that maybe I didn't do the job that I was paid to do. I certainly welcome any of you that happen to be in Ottawa if you decide to return me as your member of Parliament, and we can move forward with all sorts of things. Thank you very much.